Hey guys, so this is gonna be the quick check-in for the weekend. I'll be taking a look into each sign individually. I'll go through the signs by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. I really wanted to do this live, but I have a pretty, what's the word? Hectic. Wow. Yeah, hectic. I have a pretty hectic schedule tomorrow, so I'm doing this the night before. It doesn't really matter. Whenever you're supposed to watch this, you're gonna watch it. So, but I really wanted to make it live with you guys. I hope next Friday to do that. But it kind of depends on the things that usually do come up. All right, so for this specific reading, if you're new, this is gonna be a fast check-in. I'm not gonna be clarifying. Whatever comes out, and I'll be looking into you and another energy that you're tied up to at this moment. It could be a love interest, it could be a friend, it could be your boss, it could be just about anything. It could even be a job or a situation, not necessarily a person. What else was I gonna say? I think that's about it. You know me, if I remember during, I don't know, Libra or something, I'll probably say it to you guys, but I usually, I think we're good though. I don't think there's anything left. Oh, thank you so much for watching these videos, for supporting the channel. It's growing fast. It's growing fast and furious, and I appreciate you all for tuning in, for liking it, for your donations, especially your messages. I see them all. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to respond to them all, but I do see them all. I think that's it. I think this time that's it. We're ready to go. All right, so let's start here with earth signs. And starting off today is Capricorn. Cappy, let's take a look. All right, so on your side here, you get the Ten of Wands, the Death card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So what's going on here for you is that I feel like you're putting behind all of the heaviness that this situation caused for you. Now, I don't know, it could be, again, it could be love, it could be just about anything, but I feel like things were pretty heavy for you for quite some time. And you're starting to move out of this energy slow, but at least it's a beginning. You're starting to get out of it. For your person, they get the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So this person wants to take a chance here with you. They have you in their mind like non-stop. They can't stop thinking about you. They're in their head a lot about the situation, but it's like over and over and over and over again, For the connection, you get the Six of Cups, the World, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's some sort of cycle ending here. There's something coming to an end. It could be the connection that's coming to an end. But I feel like whatever's happening, the both of you are kind of moving on from it into things that make you passionate. So it could be you're liking to do something, a new job, a new something, you're moving towards that. So you're not stuck, even though something's ending here. Neither of you, your person might be a little bit in their head about it, but I still see them in this energy of being able to get out. Now it's up to them if they want to or not. But now let's pull some cards from the universe. You get the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. I kind of feel like this is your person. They're moving on part. It's like, I don't have a choice, I have to move on, even though I don't want to. So I with these cards, I'm kind of seeing this person still hanging on, at least energetically, to this connection somehow, you know? I don't see them necessarily taking action. I see them feeling a lot when it comes to you, but not necessarily taking action, you know? So that's what I have for you, Cappy. Moving on to Taurus. Oh, come on. Alright, so on your side here, you get the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Temperance card. I feel like you're waiting. You're not really taking action towards this person at all. The waiting part is actually making you feel quite good for some reason. But at the same time, I kind of feel like it's something that your intuition is telling you to do. You know, not take action and just be patient about things here, with the Temperance card being here. So I don't see you taking any kind of action. For your person, they get the King of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. Well, they're done taking action for sure. It's looking like they're not, they're coming from this energy where they were pretty determined here to make things work in the situation, and now it's looking like they're not anymore at all. And with the Tower being here, something happened for them. Something happened drastically in their life that kind of flipped this whole energy around, you know, from wanting to come towards you to no action at all. On the connection side, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Now, this is you. You do want to bring in love here. You do want to build on this connection. For some reason, currently not taking any kind of action, but you still have love for this connection. So, let me pull some cards from the universe for you. You get the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So the King of Pentacles is you, and this is your person, the Queen of Wands, right? This is somebody that's very passionate, very charming, very beautiful. This is your person. This is you and them. However, things are not quite smooth at the time. With the two of you, things are feeling heavy in between the two of you, and, you know, kind of makes sense here. One of you is not taking action while the other one is like, oh, screw this, I'm done. So, yeah. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Moving on to Virgo. Let's see. What? Get ready for Felix. I see him lurking. He's still, I can't really, when he gets up on the table, I can't really argue with him because, you know, it's for nothing. And then I put him down and then he comes back up, and then I put him down and then he comes back up. And then I, you know, it's going to go on and on and on. So I usually let him stay, but a little bit to the side there. So, yeah, he might come in during the reading. Alright, so on your side, Virgo, you get the Five of Cups, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're really, really sad about the situation with this person. You're really sad. You're trying to manifest love, though, in between the two of you. You're trying to make it happen here. But you're down. It's not gonna work when you're under that energy of the Five of Cups, the manifestation part. I don't know how well that's gonna work. You know, it depends, but for your person, they get the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. Whoa. Okay, so this person is getting ready here to fight for this connection, it's looking like. They're charging in fast. They're listening to their intuition when it comes to this, and their intuition is telling them, go, go, go. For the connection, you get the Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. See, you've lost hope here, Virgo. So you've lost hope. You're actually detaching yourself emotionally. You may not even realize it, but I feel like you're trying to make things better for the way you feel. I feel like you're trying to move as far away from this connection as possible, which is actually normal. But somehow you're detaching from this connection completely, or you're trying to, at least. And there's a lot of passion here still, you know. So let me pull some cards from the universe. Oh, there you are. You get the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. See, you still want to build on this, but as I said, you're detaching yourself emotionally. You're becoming more and more cold, you know. You're protecting your heart. It's understandable, but you're not invested emotionally as you used to be, and you're afraid to open back up to this. And at the same time, you still want to put effort into this. Do not go with fear into any kind of connection. Fear of anything, pretty much. You know, there are people that go into connections like, oh, this is never gonna work. Well, it's not gonna work if you're saying it. Duh. If you're saying it, you're thinking it, you're manifesting it. So that comes from fear. That comes from somewhere. Something is happening that, you know. So I feel like you're kind of doing the same thing. Don't do that. Try to not do that. Open yourself up if you can. Or if not, just give yourself enough time to, you know, to open up. Moving on to fire signs. Sagittarius. What? Alright, so on your side you get the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you're going through this sense of this is never gonna happen, you know, with your person. Of like completely complete disbelief here that this is ever going to happen again with the two of you. However, you're not feeling bad about it. You're healing that aspect. Come on, sit. Sit or be seated. Okay, sit there. You're not really feeling bad about it. You're trying to heal that aspect, that feeling of abandonment here. You know, but overall, I see you feeling good, overcoming this fear that you have around this person possibly not being in your life from now on, you know. You're overcoming this. For your person, wow. They get the Magician, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. All major arcanas here. And powerful one at that. So they're trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest them coming back into your life here. It's kind of ironic, but this is how it usually happens. When one lets go, the other one comes in. So I see that this is happening here. For the connection, you get the Page of Wands, the Moon, and the Tower. So what you don't know, so you're just here in your own world, you know, doing your thing, being all saggy, having no clue that this is actually happening for this connection, you know, this Tower moment. This connection is going through a massive transformation as you release some fears. This person, it's looking like they're coming back in. Let's see. Let's pull some cards from the universe. You know, for such a small reading, you get a lot of major arcanas in here, especially on your person's part. You get the Judgment card, the Fool, and the Page of Cups here. So yeah, it's time. It's time for this love to come in for you. But I see it's related to what you're doing currently, which is healing this feeling, releasing control pretty much of the outcome here. You know, not fearing that, oh my God, this person's never going to return to me. No, you know, you don't know that. Nobody knows that. Your person doesn't even know that. So, that's it, Saggy. Let's see, let's move on here to Leo. Can you sleep like your brother? Sleep. All right, Leo, let's take a look at you. You get the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Magician. So Leo, when you are down and really in this energy of, oh, I just don't like my life the way it is, or I feel like you're not liking currently the situation with this person or the situation here, right? You're very discontent. You're not liking what's going on here. And whenever you're doing that, you might lash out. You might act a little bit immature. I feel like you're trying to get yourself out of this energy. You're still thinking about this person. You're still keeping an eye on them somehow. But you're not liking what you see. And you're trying to manifest your way out of this energy of, you know, thinking about them, wanting to know what they're up to and things like that. Because when you do know, you feel like crap. For your person, they get the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the King of Wands. So there you are for them, showing up in their mind and their heart. Interesting. So this person has two sides to them. One very logical side, one very intuitive. But I do see them that whatever side of theirs is used, at the end of that, you know, tunnel is still Leo. So it's you for them, no matter what. If they're trying to think about it rationally, they're going to be thinking about you. If they're trying to use their intuition is screaming out at you. So there's no escaping for this person, apparently. For the connection, you get the Karma card, which is the Judgment, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. There's been a lot of waiting around here in this connection. Neither you nor this person are taking any kind of action. And I feel like with the Judgment card here, your Emperor, your person, is going through a little bit of a period of time where they're trying to figure out what to do next in this situation. You know? Because there's been too much waiting, not too much action. So they're trying to figure out, should I take action, should I not? Let's see. Let's pull some cards from the universe. Leo, you're looking good. You're looking independent. You're looking single. You're looking like you're taking care of yourself, right? That's what you tell people. I'm single. I'm good. Are you though? Because I don't feel that you even believe that you're single and independent when you're saying that, with the Devil coming up here and a lot of pain behind it. I feel like you may be single, but you don't want to be single. You know, this could be you, this could be your person here that's shown up. But somebody's claiming that they're single, they're good, I don't feel like they are. I feel like they're going through a lot of pain because they're so attached to the other person energetically, you know? So, yeah. That's it. Moving on to Aries. Aries, things are not looking good at all here. So, you get the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Strength card. You're going through it. You're going through it big time. There's a lot of pain here that's going on for you, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain overall. You're being hit hard. And I feel like you need to be strong through it. It's gonna pass. It's gonna pass. You just need some time, but currently you're straight in the middle of it all. For your person, they get the Page of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they are the ones that left, possibly, or just decided not to put in any kind of effort anymore, you know, into this connection. For the connection, you get the Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. A lot of confusion, a lot of conflict, a lot of fights, a lot of everything, you know, and it just brought in the Tower. It was kind of inevitable here for this to happen, for this ending to happen, the way things are looking. Let me pull up some cards from the universe for you. Yeah, your kingdom here. There you are as the emperor with the happy family life. Your kingdom is going through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heartache here. Your happiness is down. So yeah, I feel like this is pretty recent, this whatever happened here. So all I can say is just give it time, you know? Because anything else I might say right now, you're going to be like, oh, fuck you, what do you know? You know? So I'm not going to bother, but just take your time. And I know that because I do that. You know, when you're going through it, you don't want to hear others like giving you advice and being like, I have no advice. So, moving on to air signs. Aquarius. Aquarius, you get the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. So, the situation is like this for you. You're wanting to talk to this person. You're wanting... Okay. You're wanting to communicate here. Can you, like, a little bit on the other side here? Let go of my cards. Alright. Okay, and let's move you a little bit like this. Okay, good, good. Sit there. Alright, so you're wanting to communicate to this person that you love them. There's the love offer here that you want to take to them, but you're still thinking about it. You're not really there quite yet. You're thinking about it. You are going to be there because there's a lot of you wanting this, and you're just thinking about how to make it happen, right? How about leaving this? Oh my God. For your person, they get the Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of emotions here, a lot of love in this situation. Even for them, there's a lot of them. You're kind of mirroring each other. They want this brand new beginning with you, right? But I feel like they're not currently doing anything. I feel like it's kind of like the ball is in your court, you know, and they're waiting for you to do something. It's looking like that. But they do see happiness with you quite a lot. You know, they're not liking that currently you're not really moving here, but you will. For the connection, you get the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Again, cups everywhere. Love everywhere here. So there's a lot of love here. In this situation, I feel like it's coming from the both of you. This connection, this relationship, it's, you know, wish fulfillment for the both of you again. And for some reason, it's feeling hard at times. I'm not really getting it, why it should be hard. Because this feels something like is, you know, just at the beginning of it all. So it might just be those fears that are coming up, like, is it going to work out? Is it not? And things like that. And that's, to me, that's the only way why this would look hard, because overall, it doesn't look hard at all. You know? Let me pull some cards from the universe for you. Oscar. Oscar. Oh my God. Okay. Kids. Yeah, I know animals, but still kids. All right, 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Ah, okay. This does look like something that has just started here in this situation, in the sense that you could be with this person for 20 years, but let's say you're doing something brand new, you're starting to work together, or I don't know, something's happening that feels really, really fresh, really, let's start from scratch kind of thing, you know? And I feel like the heaviness and the not knowing part comes from, how do we begin this? You know, because once you begin, you're good to go, the both of you. But you have trouble with starting this, whatever this is. You know? Interesting. All right. Yeah, so that's it. It feels good. It feels refreshing. So, moving on to Gemini. Legs are numb. Maybe I should switch position? Yeah, I think so. I'm so OCD sometimes. Alright, Gemini, on your side, you get the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. What you doing here, Gemini? Not doing much. You have a lot of love for the situation, for this person, whatever the case. You know, you've got a lot of emotions here invested, but I feel like you're not really taking any kind of action. I feel like you're not moving here. You want for things to happen, you're just not making them happen, you know? For your person, they get the 7 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. So they're done with playing games, with being immature, going after other options and things like that. I feel like even if this person is still attached to you here or not, they're still done with their player games, let's say. You know, they're not... It doesn't serve them anymore. For the connection, you get the 4 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 7 of Pentacles. So, you guys are killing me with these kinds of connection. There's, you know, neither of you are letting go of this, right? You feel like this has the potential here for happiness, for working things out here. Not letting go, but at the same time not doing anything about it. That's what's killing me about these connections here. And there's a lot of them. So that's what's happening here for you. You're not letting go, they're not letting go. But God forbid you would move towards, you know, each other here. Why? Let's just hold on to energy. Why not? So, Gemini. Let's see. At least you're coming out of this feeling, you know, you're starting to come out of this hopelessness that things are never going to work out and things like that. I feel like you're starting to overcome this kind of energy of feeling down all the time when it came to this connection, at least. You know, you or your person, somebody's overcoming this kind of energy of, it felt so pessimistic, like, oh, it's not going to work out. No way it's going to work out. Again, as I mentioned earlier, if you're going to enter anything with that mindset that it's not going to work out, guess what? not gonna work out. So, why am I doing this? OCD. All right, moving on to Libra. Libra, on your side, you get the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Justice card. The best cards you could ever had based on what your person has. So you're trying your best to keep your balance here, you know? Keep steady, you're getting into this place of stability for yourself, and you're trying to stay with that energy for as long as you can. Now, your person gets the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. Well, yeah, you need that kind of energy when this person shows up like this, because the Knight of Swords heads, you know, straight towards you. The Chariot heads straight in the opposite direction. So if this person is going back and forth like this is crazy energy of showing up in your life, then bam, walking right out of it, you know? But it's so confusing because this person seems very determined here to come get you, and then they get to your doorstep and there they go on the other side of the room, you know, of the world here, the way it's looking like. Very confusing, but I do kind of understand why you're trying your best to keep it steady for yourself, you know, to not go crazy, because this person shows up, you might be all like, yay, and then they're going, and then you might be like, So you're trying to balance things out, kind of like, oh, you're here again, okay, for how long, you know? So the connection gets the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. A lot of immaturity here. A lot of not too much energy of wanting to build on this currently, but somebody's actually in that energy of acting really, really childish. And I do feel like it's your person with that energy of coming in and going out, you know? So that's what's happening currently in this connection, apparently. So let me pull some cards from the universe for you. You get the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So I see you holding on here stubbornly to this energy of still wanting to make things work, right? In this connection. Still... It's not playtime. Yeah, so still wanting to give this a shot, but it's a stubborn kind of energy, because you're... I mean, currently the situation is like that. It can change, you know, for them. But currently I do see them acting a little bit childish in regards to this. So you're like, okay, we're gonna let this pass and we're gonna try later with this person, just like I'm trying now with Felix. I hope. No, over there, over there, over there. You can't. Okay, come here. Okay. God, this is a spoiled cat. Let me tell you that. All right. So that's what I have for you, Libra. It's not a bad thing that you're, you know, holding on to this in a stubborn way. to wanting to fix things, but if this person keeps it up with this kind of energy, I don't know, I would let go of that stubbornness, you know. Okay. Moving on to water signs. Cancer. Alright, so on your side, you get the Devil, the Magician, and the High Priestess. Ha ha ha. Lots and lots of major arcanas here. That is all of them on your side. So, Cancer, you are trying to manifest something here. With the Devil attached to the Magician here, I'm not getting that it's good stuff that you're trying to manifest. You're not really using your intuition here. You know, in regards to this situation. And I'm not really sure what that could mean. It could mean spells. It could mean you're trying to force something to happen, and it's probably not going to happen. But use your intuition as much as you can on this. And, you know, because the manifesting part is not really working out right now, apparently. For your person, they get the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So, this person is actually feeling good in regards to this connection, you know, with you. They're not, I mean, they're feeling successful, they're feeling like, but it's not, I don't quite get a lot of emotions from them. I'm kind of seeing them, oh, this is looking so good, you know, in the whole big picture of the world, like the way the world sees us, everything's fine. You know, I'm not feeling that emotion from them. For the connection, you get the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. There you go. So the Queen of Pentacles is the provider here, right? I feel like this is you trying to, it doesn't mean financial provider, it could, but doesn't necessarily mean that. God, I'm taking the whole table apart because of you. Sleep. So you are given a lot to this connection in terms of stability, loyalty, things like that, you know, to make it happen. And I feel like there's possibly a marriage here involved, but again, this person seems emotionless. Alright, there go my water signs. Felix, push them off the table here. I'm gonna have to lock you up next time. Alright. So, this person, again, doesn't seem invested fully emotionally, so this is what I saw with them the first time I read their spread. It's looking good. On the surface, it's looking good. I don't feel it's looking like you want to feel. So you're feeling something's off here, you know? You stay here. Let him go down. I pull some cards from the universe for you. You get the Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. There you go with the High Priestess again. So whenever you're not using your intuition, you're feeling tortured. You're feeling, because you're getting into your head, you know, and you're creating a lot of thoughts with that. And I feel like your intuition is telling you, just talk to this person. Just be open to them. Just be honest. Hey, I'm not feeling this. I'm not, you know, something's happening here and I'm not feeling quite good about it. Let's talk about it, you know? This is what your intuition is telling you. But most of the times you're just not listening to it, and you're in the state of feeling like, oh my god, this is done, and this is this, and this is that, trying to figure things out for yourself, and you can't. This is something that you need to talk about, apparently. So, moving on to Pisces. Okay, so on your side here you get the Justice card, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. It's looking to me like you're very determined here to make this happen, this coming back together with this person. You feel like that's what's going to balance you out, that's what's going to balance everything out here. You are in a very, very determined place here. However, your person gets the High Priest, the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So this person feels like this connection is... To them, it's kind of like it's done. You know, there's too much conflict, too much drama, too much pain. There's nothing here, you know, for them. For you, you're on the other side of the spectrum here. For the connection, you get the Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups. So even though you have a lot of passion here for this person, I feel like this person may be too secretive. You know, they may be hiding the fact that they might have options. You know, I'm not sure if they're taking those options, but they might have it and they're not telling you about it, if that's the case. Because on their side, for them energetically, this is gone. This is done. So it's like I can do whatever if I feel that, right? That's where they're at least. So let's see. Let me clarify. Not clarify. Let me pull some cards from the universe for you. You get the Devil card, the Four of Cups, and the World. You being in this energy of feeling very confident and very positive that this is going to work out, and on the other side here, everything's showing that it's not really working out. It's showing me that you may not be in tune with what's actually going on, you know. And I feel like you feeling under this energy, which is very positive, you're thinking that this attitude of yours of, oh my god, I don't like my life and things like that, you're thinking that this is done. This is out the window because things are going to be perfect here. You're attaching your happiness to the outcome of this. And it's something that you have done in the past over and over again. You know? You're thinking that it's over. It does give you that illusion that your attachment of the outcome here, you know, is not there, and it's not, but it is. It is. You are depending on. So that's why you're getting your hopes up. You know, it's kind of normal, but not healthy necessarily. That's why it's showing up here for you as a pattern. as a repetitive pattern. So that's what I have for you. Moving on to last sign, Scorpio. Alright, so on your side you get the Judgment card, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. So you're trying to make this connection happen, right? There's it's like you're trying over and over again with this connection, and you're in one of those cycles of trying again currently. It's not easy. You've done it before, but it doesn't get easy, easier. So you're doing it again. You're trying to bring this together to make this happen. For your person, they get the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So this person is pretty... You see them as being, your happiness, your everything. They're beautiful, they're this and that, and they know that, It's not like they're bragging about it, but they do carry themselves with that kind of attitude of, I got it and I know it, But at the same time, when it comes to this, they're feeling like there's nothing that they can do about it currently. Like they're feeling a sense of defeating kind of energies where, it's kind of done on their part. They tried everything that they could. They're done trying here. You're not. You're still trying. For the connection, you get the Emperor, the Temperance card, and the Six of Pentacles. So you are in this energy of believing that in time here, things will be restored. Balance will be brought into the situation. Things can be fixed here. At least this is where you're at energetically, right? You're feeling like, it may not be the greatest right now, but it's going to work out in the end. So let me pull some cards from the universe. Yeah. So with slow movement and planning and things like that, things are going to get back into balance. And you're feeling good about that thought of yours that you're having, because that's actually a very positive thought, mindset that you're finding yourself in. So this is where you're at currently. You're positive that this is going to work out eventually. Even though right now it doesn't look that great, So that's what I have for you guys. Sorry about Felix moving and bouncing things, and he left like a really hurt kind of attitude because I put him down, and he was like, okay, I'm gone, I'm leaving, do not follow me. I'm not I'm coming down. Alright, so that's what I have for you. He's funny. He's funny, but when he starts being a kitten and wanting to play while I do readings, it's not that funny. I'm gonna go have a talk with him about that. So yeah, that's what I have. I hope this helped everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.